Um, Hello. Well, all I've done since last time was get the rest of the brood mothers with the PLTs that I brought, start setting up some stuff with the parts, and I scanned the parts. We'll make one of you, because you're a really good club. And you're not a bad helmet either, but I feel like I have more useful stuff for now. Perfect, noon. So all I've really been doing is spicing up the house right now. What aphid shit on my window? There we go, perfect. A little more face towards the table. Also still keeping pretty good stare on the fireplace. We should made a tiny bit further that way. There we go. Unfortunately, if I want to get aphid parts for that little man, then I can only actually use my axe or any other weapon. Can't use my club. Because my club would cook them. Look at this. You lived. Where are some aphids? Typically you can find a bunch, but there's none in sight. Of course, it's when I need the aphids that they're not anywhere near. I can hear them, though. Or is that just my aphid? Where is my aphid? Where did my pet go? Oh. In the center. Well, I guess there will be no real way of finding one without looking around a bit. I also need to make sure I keep my eye on the grass, because they love to hide up there. Where did that aphid go? Damn it, he ran. Didn't he? Somehow. Hmm. And done. Oh wait, I have an ambassador on. He shouldn't bother me. Right? Yeah, ambassador. Frem-shaped. Frem-shaped. Yeah, that's about even.
Let's see what's
Maybe shimmy
around
you
here.
a bit closer. Yeah, that should be good. Hmm. Where can I get a bunch of... Yes, hello, I know I need to go over that way. Where can I get a bunch of sprigs? Oh wait, I know where I can get a bunch of sprigs. I'll grab like 30. So I need at least 20. So maybe I'll grab 40 then. Grab 2 full things. Well, not 2 full things because I'm level 25, but... Grab 1 whole thing and a little over half of another whole thing. Yeah, let's just make it 2 full stacks. Perfect. Forgot that I started building up there. Just for the hell of it. Might actually be an easier way that I can make stairs. First, we floor. Then, we scaffold. Then, we stair. Then modify floor. Scaffold again. Then stairs. I mean, it's still floating, but... Well, then I guess I can just do that same maneuver. Place you there. And bam. Then simply floor. Is it pretty? No, absolutely not. But also nothing I make tends to be pretty, so... I managed to update it and make it look nice. Did not mean to toss you in there.
All geared up.
Though a bunch of these aren't full sets. Ta-da! Then you'll just be like an alternate base armor set. Max, did you give these things eye holes? You did, didn't you? You gave these things eye holes. You go in there. I honestly need to shimmy you over here. And place another chest. Okay, not yet. We don't do that yet. No, not yet. No, no, no. I really could go for an armor upgrade. Okay, you know what? I know what to do. First, I grab things for a lean-to. Then, start making my way to the upper yard, and nab myself some lint rope, and if it becomes nighttime, I just sleep in the lean-to, then disassemble it. not planning on making a spawn point. Just skipping the night. I also could go for some more Black Ox parts. Bombardier. Saw nothing. Luckily, those guys are absolute idiots. Nope. Hopefully I can at least get to the upper yard before night falls. Let's see my damage compared to Spiky Sprig, same damage type, heavily upgraded. Club of the Mother Demon. That is a stark contrast for the same speed. Maybe I'll try you out for a bit. I'll even replace you on the chart for a bit. The average chart chunks are back, but I don't need them right now, so whatever. Can't remember, did I start this in time to get... I did. Lovely. Perfect. Yeah, well, I guess my main objective is get on top of there, because that's the biggest lint spot. I have my Stinger Spear to take care of the things that are up there. Which luckily are pretty simple. Just ants and dust mites. Weirdly hyper-aggressive ants. All of them are just hyper-aggressive. Not just the soldiers. They're not fire ants either, so I have no idea why. At least with the bees by the table, that makes a lot of sense. See? You juked me. It's actually to the best.
Smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Don't know why I bothered trying to time it. Okay, an absurd amount of parts. That I'm actually going to keep because somehow I always find myself at a sword. What's that? Well, I've only tried it out for a little while, and I can definitely say, ooh, this thing is nice. I'll get a bunch of food when I get to those mints over there that I saw. Ooh, crit. Sweet. There's more. Thanks for the free stamina. Okay, sweet. Lint.
Gonna have a look around.
No, you actually... you don't resist axes, that's nice. Yes, I thought they did. These are highly unfortunate rolls on the lint drops. That was a bit better. Okay, and now I leave with what I wanted. And mints. And a lot of mints. There's a really rare item that I know of that can just always give you fresh damage, I think. I think there's one for each of the types. Actually, I'm not gonna shimmy on back to... Not yet, at least. There's some unresolved business I must take care of first.
I'm not picky.
So let me make that lean-to. Sweet. Sweet, now it's daytime. Probably should have waited to eat those mint shards then. But whatever.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Also, yeah, there's a bunch of mushrooms nearby me. I can just use these for fuel. Food. I guess food is just fuel for a person, but whatever. Actually, makes me think, what do we use as fuel for things like the stoves and ovens? Sorry, cookeries and ovens. What do we use for stuff like that?
That
I mean, I guess it's pretty
ladybird
obvious
wants to make
with-
us into fajitas.
And I guess there's the obvious answer of weed stems, but we also never actually replace the food. Or the fuel, not the food. No, I'm getting food and fuel mixed up. Never actually replace it with anything extra. Fire and head. Booty catcher. That actually startled me then. Oh, hi. Well, I guess I get to test this thing against someone a lot beefier. Holy god, it just changed your health. Hey, Black Ox Beetle. Shame you didn't give me a horn, though. Super mixer. So I was right, that is a type of mixer. Well, I'm not sure what kind of mixer, but...
I'm burning up.
Really, I had to steal an acid gland. These things are, like, literally useless.
Roly-poly, or as I call it, the Black Wheel of Death.
Hey, fireworker ain't gold card now. And you get to die. I think I'm almost there. Cha-cha. Probably actually gonna split this up into 2 parts. There's a lot of prep made. Okay, yeah. What I'll do is I'll finish making armor, then call it quits and make a part 2 later.
Let's see what's spotted you.
Where's one of those soldier ants? Not what I was looking for. But still useful. probably be enough for now. Bam. Well, this should be all the parts I need for everything that I plan to do. Then I call it quits and make a part 2 later. Who knows, maybe it'll be just later today or sometime shortly.
The fancy sports car would be a nice reward for going through all of this. Maybe not this one, though.
Milk molar, sweet. More sour candy. I'll grab you later. Starting to run a bit low on inventory space.
Food.
Juice drop. Mm-hmm.
Having a little peep.
Okay, make it back to base. Okay, actually. I'll make the armor in the next one. Because I just realized. Thank you. Because I'm gonna have to wait for the lint rope to finish. I said thank you. Okay, so back to base. Warbow. All my ant parts.
Beetle here. Moving along.
Been like an aerial strike if that hit me. I need to scan lint, don't I? And you. Fire arm guards. And lint rope. There we go. And tiger, mosquito, and moth stuff. Put you go in there. Okay, so what's... Oh, yeah. There we go. Turn making... 4... 6. And everything else I should have the materials for. Oh yeah, I have plenty of other resources. Well, I guess I'll call it quits for today. This is just another prep video for the actual event. It'll be furthering. Fireplace. Well, if you all enjoyed watching, I certainly enjoyed making it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.